muddy out here today. But it is pretty. 67 degrees. Go up here and grab this cedar log. Go ahead and get us some beams cut for our bridge. Nice day to be out working. Pond still has ice on it. So if you guys are interested to see that. We're getting a taste of springtime today. Definitely take 67 degrees over 7 below. I'm thinking I should have brought my sunglasses. It's pretty bright out here. Get up here without getting stuck. Snow we had melting off, and it has melted off in the past 36 hours. It didn't stay on the ground long. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to cut the long timbers out for the bridge. We're going to be using this cedar tree that we've had down for a couple of years now behind me. I'm going to take about a foot off the largest diameter end of this because it's a little larger than what I need. But then we're simply going to divide it up into 3 lengths and see if we can get it loaded onto the mule, onto the trailer here. This thing's going to be heavy. It's going to be cumbersome to wrestle around. But once we get our timbers laid down, we're going to haul them up to the bridge and see if we can get those things cut in today. So, thanks for watching. Let's get on with the video. Boy, it warmed up. I'm out here in a t-shirt. Life's good. I think we'll trim this back to about right in here. Like I said, that you can see how big that is. We don't necessarily need all of that down there. Get it trimmed back a little bit. Boy, look how red that is. That tree will last a long time down there on those piers. Made this one clear. Well, I tell you what, guys, that's almost a little bit too much tree for that down there. We'll make it work. Boy, I tell you, this thing's been sitting back here for a couple of years now on the ground. So a lot of the sap has dried out of it, but that's going to be heavy. I might be biting off more than I can chew here. Let's see if the chainsaw will chew it. All right, right there. Got pretty close, guys. That's business. I think I'll just leave that little tag on there and we can trim it up down there at the side if we need to. My goodness, that was a long tree, wasn't it? There we go. 3 beams for the bridge. May as well grab the easiest one first, guys. That ain't too bad. One down, girl. That one's got some girth to it. Hopefully it's going to work. Yep. It's going to make a heck of a bridge. Big monster started up in there. That is a tree. Wow. Tow it down there and see what we can do with it. The mule can handle it, guys. It'll tow it right on down there for us. If we can get this load across the yard without sinking the trailer, I'd say we're going to be doing pretty good. Boy, that was a lot of water we had on the ground. Take that hickory tree down as well. It's done. Here we go. Across all this mud. about it, we can roll them down the hill. For the most part, anyway. If that one didn't have so many knots on it, it'll most certainly make that easier. Ow. See if I can get it to slide up past these guys. Use a smaller one from the center. I'm going to keep the larger end of the tree facing this uphill side here. That way I can keep them all three orientated the same direction. I don't want to have to wrestle those big ones around like this. Ooh. One. Let's see if we can wrestle one of these bigger ones off here now. Oh my goodness. Boy, I'm telling you, if this was green, guys, you wouldn't. We'd definitely be using the winch and some other tools to get this stuff down. Yeah. Now I'm hoping I can roll this down and use that center one as a cantilever and just roll this right across where I want to put it. We'll see how it goes. All right. I can get it steering the right way. I most certainly don't want it to take it in my blocks. Tell you what, let's lay this down in chalk just in case this thing takes off a little quicker than I want it to go. We'll stop it before it gets there. There we go. Just like that. All right. I'll tell you what, I've most certainly got a workout today. Just like that. Boy, it is gratifying to work with your hands and be able to make something like this. You know, from start to finish, this is going to look really nice down here. Heaven knows I need to work out. I'll tell you what, when this is done, you'll be able to drive a pickup truck across this thing. No trouble. Wow, that's going to be heavy duty. One more to go. All right, let's see if we can wrestle this big old dog down the hill. That's a lot of tree. That do mean a lot of tree. Yep. Just like that. Easy. Beautiful. Yeah, I might have to take the trailer off the mule. See if I can't get that to roll that way. I don't know, I might be able to get it. Do have these other two down here. All right, the bridge is done. Maybe not. There we go. Have to get this rolling the other way here. A little bit more. All right. We're going to need a little bit. The power of leverage. Holy smokes. Now, guys, the tree, your beams don't have to be this big. Anything 8 inches, 10 inches is perfect. Again, I already had this tree down because it blew over in an ice storm a few years back. So rather than waste it, that's why it's going to end up down here in the bridge. But if you have 8 to 10 inch trees that you're going to make your beams with, that's more than perfect. Now what I'm going to have to do is go ahead and scoot this down a little bit, and then I'm going to mark where my block's at, and I will take and notch this out with a chainsaw and create a notch that's going to lay over these blocks. That's going to also help me level up with the other 2 logs. This is going to turn out great. I just got to get a little bit more energy rested up so I can move this log down another 1.5 feet or so. She's heavy. Well, I guess break time's over. We might as well see if we can get this to slide in the spot. Whew. Boy, I tell you what, I think that's going to be pretty close right there. That's going to wrap this video up, guys. We've got everything in place. Like I said, I'm going to mark and notch these out around these concrete blocks, just simply to level us up and kind of hold everything in place. I am going to take and, now this larger part of the tree, I don't even think I have to flatten that off. That looks pretty good. I'm going to definitely knock some of these knots down off of these other logs. That way our purlings will set across here real nice and flat for us. But overall, I'm looking forward to having this done. This is going to be really nice down here. I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. It's been a fun project. Well, I may not have to drive across it, but I think I can walk across it, maybe. I'll see you on the next video.